This is very good for meal prep. You could actually prepare it the night before or days before and still eat it, and it will be good. I promise you're gonna love this one. Hello everyone, hi. Today we are so excited. I'm actually gonna be here with my husband. It's a meal prep video. I haven't done this meal prep, and I'm gonna be telling you how I do meal prep throughout the videos. I'm gonna be sharing you some of my favorite recipes to make and all that stuff. So join me and let's do this. I don't want to waste your time because at this point the first thing that we're gonna make is chickpeas salad, and I had the option to either buy them canned, but we bought them like the chickpeas. I didn't soak them overnight, so I'm gonna put them in the stove to boil them up, and then I'll show you throughout this video how we cook these, because this is gonna be a delicious meal. So let's do this. Make sure that you give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, if you are interested in this kind of videos, homemaking and all those motherhood stuff. So let's do this. I should have soaked this last night, but I just was not feeling like it. I mean, this still works. Within 30 minutes or so, they'll be ready. So I'm gonna share with you the ingredients of this. We're gonna need honey, and then you're gonna be needing some corn, and then some minced garlic, and then some cherry tomatoes, and then some, what is it? Feta cheese, pepper pig. And then we went to the store, we didn't find any lemon, so we're gonna use this one. It's better to use the fresh lemon, but we're gonna be using this one. So right now we're gonna be prepping it while we're getting the chickpeas are still cooking for the next 30 minutes or so. I remember when we were in Botswana, a lot of people were asking me the recipe of how we do this. This is gonna serve 4 people, so we're gonna be sharing with you every ingredient and the measurements, so be prepared. This is very good for meal prep. You could actually prepare it the night before or days before and still eat it, and it will be good. I promise you're gonna love this one. Let me know, because I know you guys, when I suggest some things, you try them, and then please try this one and let me know, and let's do this meal prep. I forgot one of the important recipes: basil. Basil is ingredient. Basil is very, very important in this dish, so you're gonna need basil too. So let's start prepping. I'm going to halve the cherry tomatoes, to half them, and then I'm gonna put 4 cups because I'm serving 4 people. It looks like our cherry tomatoes are only gonna make 2.5 cups, so they're not enough. But still, I don't think we need a lot of cherry tomatoes. We can still make it for 4 people with not enough cherry tomatoes. We ran out of a problem. Our tomatoes finished before they could finish, so we have 2.5. So scrap off the 4 serving thing and make it for 2.5 servings for this one. So if I have serving for more people, you can make more, or you can do the math. But that's what's going on, and we're using 2.5 cups of cherry tomatoes, and we're gonna be putting what is half times 2.5?
1.25.
Yes, 1.25 chickpeas, and let's do this. We are going to rinse this and then put how much? 1.25 cups of corn. Nothing beats chickpeas made from home. They are better than the cans, I promise you. So they're almost done. 5 more minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna be adding the rest of the ingredients in the salad. I forgot an important ingredient, which is cucumbers. Okay, so now we need also cucumbers. We need 1¼ cups of chopped cucumber. Okay, 1 tablespoon of this baby here, fresh basil. It is gonna make a massive difference, so don't skip this part. Fresh basil is better to put the fresh one, and here we go. Yeah, 1 tablespoon of fresh basil. This looks amazing. Now we're going to be adding in half teaspoon of salt, because you need a salad with salt. And then you're gonna need also rice vinegar. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting a lot of ingredients. You're gonna, no, not rice vinegar, red wine vinegar. So take that. Okay, half teaspoon salt, half teaspoon pepper, half teaspoon salt. Wow, that looks like a lot of salt. Is that even half a teaspoon? Five teaspoons of wine vinegar, red wine vinegar. That's what we're using. Balsamic, any vinegar works. Even apple cider vinegar will work well. So if you don't have red wine vinegar, don't worry. You can use any vinegar that you like. 5 teaspoons, and then one tablespoon per person for the
2½ tablespoons.
2½ tablespoons for.
What's the ingredient?
Extra virgin olive oil. Remember, this is not for 1 person. This is for 2½ people. So.
How many tablespoons?
2.
And half?
Let's just add 2. I don't think that half will be necessary. But
a lot of diminishing returns.
Yeah. Yes. And then and then what else? Honey, 1 teaspoon each, so 1½ depending. 1 tablespoon is fine of honey. Garlic. Guys, this one, if it doesn't look good already, I don't know what it is. This is amazing. You are going to love this one. So right now we're adding in how much garlic?
A little over half a teaspoon.
Yeah, a little over half a teaspoon. Yes. Lemon is? How much are you getting? 1¼ tablespoon of lemon. And then 1 ounce of feta cheese, but feta cheese will add later. Let me go and check on the chickpeas. The chickpeas are done. As you see, I'm just gonna rinse them in cold water because this is a cold salad. You don't want it to be hot. So you don't want anything to be cooked there. So I'm gonna be rinsing them in cold water. Yeah, all that I'm doing right now is chilling it because you don't want it warm. You don't want it cooking anything there. So you're gonna add 1¼ cups. Then voila! Oh, tell me that this does not make you wanna eat this. Oh my goodness. And then you're gonna add feta cheese. Do you think we should add feta cheese when you're eating? On top? Or do you think we should mix it?
Mix it.
Okay, how much is it?
I think it's gonna be 1¼ tablespoons. You can double check that, or maybe 2½ tablespoons.
Feta cheese. And mix it up. You like it? Yum.
This is
So we are now going to be cooking 1 cup of brown rice, and we're now making stuffed bell peppers for dinner. This is for dinner. We're prepping for dinner. And let me say this one you can actually prep it and have it in a week or so, at least 2 to 3 days. So I'm gonna be cooking 1 cup of brown rice. Don't ask me why I'm not using white rice, even though I like white rice, because I told you guys that I moved from from large to extra large to medium, but this is to take me to small. So I'm trying by all means to eat food that is so satiating and is filled with a lot of fiber and protein. You're gonna see a lot of protein in these dishes too, just because I want to feel full longer.
This morning has so clear a light as any, to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a rage. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to
We don't waste. Save it for later.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today.
Say hi. This is the feta cheese. The feta cheese just takes it further. It's very nice.
I feel no. I feel no.
You say no to what?
No.
Let me tell you, don't use the dried parsley. I mean, you can, but the fresh parsley, not parsley, the fresh basil, to me they all sound the same. Try to use the fresh basil. You'll love this one. As you see,
Cut up, very me. Cut up. Cut up.
he's eating this. So usually our kids can be very picky, but as they grow, they start to like something. We usually make them what we know they like, and then as they grow, they'll get used to it. Michael likes this. So this is the leftover rice, and then this is the leftover meat. If you see, there was also white rice left. I'm going to use the top, which is the brown rice, and the white rice is gonna be for the kids. And then there's more meat, which means we can make another bell pepper, stuffed bell peppers. So that's one thing that I like about it, just like cooking and then saving. And by the way, if you like these containers for meal prep, I'll leave them. We got them from Amazon. We'll never go back because I'm not I'm not a fan of okay, let me try to put this together. As you see, they work very well. I'm not a fan of plastic ones, so these glass ones, they work amazing, like amazing. So I'll link them down for you if you're interested. This is 3 days after 2 days. This was leftover 2 days after. So surprisingly, it still tastes very good. The cucumber is still looking firm and not, the cucumber still looks firm and not wilted. I thought it was gonna be wilted. And yeah, it's actually good for meal prep for long days. I didn't thought that it would. I thought the salt was going to wilt it, but it actually tastes better because the spices have gotten in and the vinegar. And yeah, so that's one meal that you're gonna enjoy for sure. It's 3 days after I made it and it still looks good.
Mama, I'll give it some milk.
Good. Okay, let's show them you do drinking milk. Oh yeah, drink it. Oh, he wants me to show you guys milk. Yummy, he's eating a brownie and milk. And then that, it actually tastes very good. It has marinated, the spices have marinated into it, and it is amazing. But it's 3 days after I prepped it, and as you see, it still looks very fresh and very nice. You told me you didn't want to eat it, and I gave it to Caleb. Now you change your mind?
No, you said it's full.
Okay,
It's so big.
but it was so big, I know, but I gave it away because you said you didn't want to eat it. What happened? You want to eat it now?
It's that big.
I'm sorry. Drink your milk.
It's
then.
okay.
It's okay. Oh, thank you, baby. This thing new stuff about Halloween. If Joshua knew stuff about Halloween and I prank them and say I've eaten all their Halloween candy, you say it's okay, Mama. He's so polite. He's extremely polite. Because I left his brownie here. I mean, he said he was fine. I think he wanted to take a little. It's okay, baby. So I gave it to Caleb. And then in the kitchen, he said, no, Mama, don't give away my brownie. But Caleb was already eating it. So I leave a small piece here at the table. And then he said, Mama, what are you doing? I said, but you said you didn't want it. And then I said, okay, I'm sorry, baby. He touched my chin and said, it's okay, Mommy. And my heart just melted. Makes me wonder if that's what the Lord means by being like a child. Forgiving easy, forgetting easy, and being compassionate, loving, and sharing and stuff like that.
I can tell you.
He's good.